Hey guys, it's Tartan coming at you with another game of Hollow Knight Silksong. We're here in the slab. I'm just gonna try to focus on not getting frustrated, and that's the order of the day, right? And beyond. After we get out of here, if we ever get out of here. No, we're not gonna start talking like that. If we ever get out of here, when we get out of here, we're gonna continue trying to have emotional control, because man, my lack of patience really can rob me of a lot of enjoyment in this game. Sure, and it can. I'm not very good at this jump. And there, I tried to hit the cocoon, nobody knows why. Oh, well, it gave me silk at least, that's good. Maybe that'll open later. Is this the way? I don't remember. I don't think so, no. We wanted to go, like, more up, right? And they got the little silk things here. Yes, it's all coming back to me. Yes, it'll be little snow area, and then that comes down. Yes, I remember it all. The misery. The disappointment. Oh, well, that could have went better. I don't know why. I guess I just missed the bench the first time. That's super annoying, because if I had gotten it, then we wouldn't have even had this issue. Because now it's time for a fight, and I get my stuff. Of course, it's not my stuff. It's like the weird stuff, right? With the weird pogo. So we're just gonna have to adjust to it. The weird one, the one the game is based around. I've only used the one crest of my general preference for the longest time. You know, I actually kind of like this one. Although for traversal, the 45-degree angle is a bit annoying, obviously. Obviously. Well, that's right. The big ones do double damage. Fortunately, though, we're at the bench here, which means I have no worries, because a short run is inconsequential. And we get satisfying cutscene every time. Nice, is that like 6 hits on those big guys then? Alright, and we get a thing. A key, mayhap? Key of Heretic. Brilliant. Moreover, now I have my stuff. Can I... Alright, I've got, like, all my stuff now. Good. Let's get going. Now I've got my compass. Now I can be a cheerful boy. Alright. Now we're dressed for battle. The Mark of Heretic, yes. We are now free to move about the country. And, moreover, now the map is meaningful because I can see where I am on it. It's time to actually have a good time in this game again. No, I didn't mind this area. I was in a bad mood because of where I was before, and I carried that into my feelings about this area. Look at me, I'm a floaty lady. You know, this is what we were missing, right? And they took off our awesome cape. Alright, so down maybe? Wasteful. Heretic Pride. Yeah, let's go. A fast travel point. You know, if you paid attention to the environment, you'd see those traps, self. Alright, we have filled out more of the map, which is very good. A map where you know where you are on the map is a good map. Looks like you can fall down here, mayhap. Oh, right. Well, we've got our money, so my considerable grinding, you know, you'd probably have like a rosary string anyway. Maybe you pick one up in here, but and there's my boy. Alright, so the slab's like up here above the citadel. If that place is indeed where the citadel is and not, you know, some other thing, but the developer said hitting him with a needle is how you give him a pet. Okay, we can't get up there. Alright, it's cold there. It's cold here too. We're an icy girl. Alright, anyway. That's not very fruitful, is it? But at least it lets us leave. But I would like to... I would like to run directly into that guy. Alright. Oh, there's a bug up there. Ooh. One we haven't slain before. This will make a fine addition to the journal. Alright, so we need to go through that way to get over here, probably. Yeah, probably. But no, down a level and then to the right. Oh, that's that door. Okay, so that doesn't work. Maybe we're just supposed to leave, but, you know, there's doors we haven't opened. We could just leave, but... Yeah. I thought we had that key. No, it's heretic. Well, okay. In conclusion... Huh. But, like, what in here even drops rosaries? Like, do these guys even drop them? Okay, yeah, they do. I'm like, how would you even be able to pay for the fast travel point to leave? But, is getting on the fast travel point really, like, what they want you to do? It's hard to say. How do we get up there, right? Maybe that's... yeah, that'll be the way. Because we fell down the last time to the little guy, and that's when we stopped going. Okay, there you go. Oh, we're about to die again. And that was a mask or a spool fragment or something, I don't know. It certainly was a thing. Oh. Well. It's actually a pretty efficient way to move, right? Alright, so that was that. Huh. So that's locked, and that's locked, and that's locked. Yeah, I guess we just fast travel out. And now, we can do what we've wanted to do for quite some time and open this door. This door, where is it at? I don't remember. Deep Docks? Yeah, I marked it on the map so I wouldn't have to remember. Let's go. No, not that way. You fool. We're gonna put the old magma bell on real quick. Got anything new? Nope. Alright, alright. Here we go. At last. I've seen this door a really long time ago. What is behind it? Alright, well, we got bad guys, so let's get ready to rumble. I think we can expect this to be just like, you know, a Deep Docks level area so far. Because this, you know, the simple key could have been to the wormway or this, and it really was just whichever I found first. Decent. That would be a tense fight with other guys around. Nah, it's fine. I mean, they just go till they hit a wall. What are you gonna do? You know, you just wait and then you turn. Poor little fiery guy. And there I was thinking the floor would be made of lava. What have we here? Flint slate. Oh, okay, another red tool. Temporarily superheats the needle's blade, imbuing each slash with flame and increasing lethality. A 3-use tool whenever I only have 1 tool slot. I mean, the other crests you can get more, right? But because I'm a wanderer, I just don't see myself ever using one. 3's so few. It feels like even in a fight where it'd be advantageous, it would just be like a tech for a boss. You would never want it for like run around. It's learning! Alright. Oh, I ran right into him. Whoops. Feels bad. Well, it'll be alright. It'll probably be alright, and my reasoning for that is that it's not too far of a run. No, wait, no, that's not where we go. It is. Okay, so alright. Oh, another one of those. Alright, well, we know where the exit doors are going to lead to. Oh. I'm like, I don't know why I thought that guy wouldn't follow me. Turns out they definitely will follow you. I mean, I don't think they can super quickly do it, and they certainly wouldn't follow you out of the room. That's pretty funny stuff. And so right here, I ignore that I just learned that in favor of running. Alright, and that connects us to here. Which means if we die again, we fast travel over to this spot and drop down. And then it just leads out right here. Alright, cool. Alright, so now downward. I don't think the door is very impressed with my musicality, which is sad. Like, Hornet worked really hard on that song. She worked all dang day. And that guy's new also. Like, I should have known. It was too easy. The Magmabell's the real hero in that fight. And I get... what do I get? Craft metal. Oh, sweet. That means I can go and get that thing that's on that one thing on the table. I marked it on the map. It's up there. You know, if you mark it, you don't have to remember. I wrote it down in the diary so that I wouldn't have to remember. Like that door, that was a little thing to remind us that was there. I don't know what that is. Maybe it doesn't need to be there anymore. We're gonna leave it. We'll go back someday. Maybe that's where the fleas were. Yeah, they aren't there anymore. But yeah, so now we try to drop down. Now we try to drop down. However that can be done. Okay, so... not that way. Can we go over the top? I think maybe we just can't go any further that way, but that doesn't seem very satisfying, does it? All of this for one measly craft metal? Wow! Oh, it falls. That's pretty funny. Alright, so... that's locked and that's locked. And I'm not really sure if we can go down there. It didn't look like we could, but I didn't really try, did I? No, I didn't. I think the fast travel and dropping down is a quicker method. Seems fine. If I could remember how to leave. If. A lot of ifs in that sentence. Who's a good old bow wow? And I just think this will save some travel time. And then afterward we'll go and craft metal it up. Alright, so. No, I don't think you can, right? Because we already tried to play it some music, right? Because it just looks like a column, but we can see from the map that we should be able to go down, but it looks like maybe these are dead ends. It seems really harsh to have a piece like a simple key that only gives you a craft metal, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. He's not immune to his own explosions, which is very humorous. Alright, so... yeah, I think that might be all we can do here, right? Because those are both exteriorly locked doors, and this... yeah, the only thing I'm seeing to get through there is that pillar, so that's kind of a bummer. I kind of hope for like a quest or something out of a situation like this. I'm the worst. Oh well. I just want to have A1. I mean, it's not that far out of the way to get it. You know, the day he almost killed a spider was the happiest day of his life. Bellheart fast travel, probably faster. Nah, nah, the other one, maybe. I don't know. We'll work it out. Okay, not that way. Alright. Cloth and incendiary materials can be flashed into an explosive weapon. Construct tool? Yes. Do I get a cutscene? No, just a little bit of hammering sounds. And we get to Pimpilo. Alright, so another 3-use tool that I will probably never use, but hey, it's very nice to have. They would seriously need to give me like 4 tool slots. Alright, now... back to what we were doing, I guess. Gross. You know, if I start having a bad time, we'll just call it. You know, I don't have to keep on... I'm under no obligation to play a game once I'm mad at it. If I tell myself that, I might believe it. But probably not. So after you beat him up, then... Well, you know, which he richly deserves. Now it's free. Alright, well, we're rosaried up. And you know what that means. It's time to take off the magma bell. We don't need it anymore. No, that's not the magma bell. Alright, time to suffer. We're gonna be methodical and calm about it. You'll see. If it sounds like that's not gonna happen, it'll be alright. It'll probably be alright. Alright, what's the closest one? It's like... Gray more than the long run? Yep, alright. Nothing else to do, let's get to it. Alright, and then we'll go up and hit that bench. I thought they always backed up before they pounced. I guess they can pounce twice, but if you hit them, then they'll scuttle backwards, so we just gotta And, you know, try to focus on not being too impatient. Just because we're trying to get somewhere doesn't mean we shouldn't try to... Oh yeah, I guess I could have unlocked the simple padlock there. I forgot about him. Well, we still... Oh, that's right, because you get a key. Oh, well, you know, what are you going to do? When we get another key, we'll come and get him. Ha, correct. And here's the mysterious double door, both of which lead to the same place. They're entirely symmetrical. Alright, well, now we just gotta go to the bench here, because that is better than not having it for when we inevitably make it. No, that's not where it is. Right, yeah, because that's the way out. We gotta go all the way down. Whoops. And this incredibly creepy spider, who we don't particularly love. Just, you know, man, is he a rough engager in metaphor, that one. Yeah, wake up. Alright. Now what we want to do here is travel through biowater without devolving into misery, right? That should be possible. And then we can get a fast travel point there, and then... it sort of seems like there should be, like... Oh, never mind. That was... I was seeing the space behind the wall that I could kick off of as like a space that I could go into, and not a this wall is a cage that you're kicking off of, and so you can see behind it. Alright. Wait, that's not how you get to biowater. This isn't where I parked my car. Alright, and now we're in the bad old place. Just don't fall down, right? Have we tried to see if this guy's got thoughts? I don't suppose we have. Alright, well, worth a try. was like, wow, the explosion took care of that guy. They do reconstitute after a little while. Or at least I swore that that was what I was seeing earlier, but maybe not always. Anyway. Ah, well. Well, you know. Oh, he got me. That's right, because it's not this room, is it? Because if we just do this methodically, it might be boring. I mean, not boring. It's not the right word for locked in a battle for your life against poisonous bugs. I believe they call it Australia, actually. Whoops. Alright, we gotta back up again. Man, they really bully, Oh my god. Like, and that wall, that hole in the wall there serves perfectly to stop you from actually being able to climb it. Because it slows you up when you grab a hold of it, which is probably why I was taking so many hits there. It's not because I'm bad. It's because of the wall. I mean, I actually do think that wall there is super obnoxious. But alright, so we can go ahead and just methodically do this, right? Yeah, we can be like, oh no, the game's figured it out. Now they're not respawning that one anymore. Maybe they only come back to life like once. Oh right, because these guys are the ones who are a lot better at fighting than I am. And that's why I die when I get here, I remember now. They got, like, heat-seeking missiles, right? They, wow. There we go. I feel like we don't want to go up that way because we need to... Like, was that like Chakra's little things there, right? Like, I would love a map to this place. A map would make it feel all very meaningful. It's like I literally don't know how to even begin to fight those guys. They're much better at fighting than I am. I guess you got to stay close. Hey, you can see now. Amazing. You know, if you could see this much in all that other place, I'd be fine. I am fine, in fact, because we're going to find the fast travel point, right? 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 I'm like, if they give me a fight there, like, where are we here? Alright, we're here, wherever here is. The mist. Okay, we don't want to go in there. We want a fast travel point. Not to go into a new area. There we go. Alright, how much cash do we need? 140. Yeah, we'll just break a... break a couple of necklaces. You know, I may not have a map to this place, but... but at least I got a fast travel point to it. Alright, there we go. Bile water. Good, good. Now we can continue exploring, now that we have a way to leave anytime we want. But I guess we can go to that mist place. That seems cool. Oh. Okay. And then we end up out here with full hit points and they don't even take my money. Interesting. Oh, hello, girl. What up? Oh, no. Alright, we got her. This is a wraith. Anguish specter of lingering thread. No, not my thread! Well, that didn't go exactly like I planned. Oh, she got me. Oh, she got me. Oh, whoops. No, 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 no. Oh my god, great job healing there, self. Toast. Oh well. So it puts my cocoon back to the entrance of it. No, 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 don't fall. I wish I had a map of this place. Alright, so that's to this room where you fall down or go up. You've got the trap and that bar. And go left. Oh, there were spikes there. That's, yeah, that's funny. Oh, man. Right into her shadowy grasp. I was like, this room's different. This one's got more lights. It's only a little different. Why am I keep on looking at her like, oh, this one's gonna be my friend. Oh, steel chair. What a life. What a wonderful world. Alright. We get popped there. Whoops. Well, fortunately, we're right here by the bench, so we can fix that right now. Seems like whichever way we go, there's a ton of places to go from there. No, 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 no! Oh, well, you know, sometimes you walk the line, sometimes it walks you. We need to focus on going in one direction every time, like learning one route, because as it is, I'm just like sort of arbitrarily choosing one. And this place is immense. I don't know, I'm starting to get very suspicious. What I mean to say is some of these rooms look very much like rooms that I specifically recall, but they are not in the positions that they were in before, like on the map, right? And Hollow Knight doesn't randomly generate terrain typically, but that doesn't mean they won't, like, give me an infinite desert. See, look at that. How could I have... Yeah... I think they are trying to hoodwink me. I think they're doing an old bamboozle. By which I mean, I think that this place doesn't have a map, and it is just stringing rooms together and waiting for me to notice that I'm lost. But not like the normal kind of lost where you don't have a map or a compass, but like the real kind of lost where I'm not sure that I can learn this place. I don't know, I could start drawing a map. Well, we'll just have to start testing it more specifically, right? Now, this is a room I recall, but I don't remember what quadrant we went into, so we need to just, like, only try to go left. We'll be able to see if the room structure has changed if we start paying attention to the very specific entry ones. Because this room I do remember, but I thought we went, like, up to reach to it last time, right? Because this is a very characteristic room. You have trap, bars, and it goes up. And that would be underneath the one with this little thing to drop down into it if... and then that would be there, and we fall. Okay, so if we ever find that room and it doesn't lead to that, then we're gonna know that maybe we're not supposed to be there. Because, okay, so just pure left. Spike, two spike, trap. swinging trap. And that'll needs to be in the room immediately. And we'll have this room go all the way up. Well, you know, dying's not ideal, but we should have enough of a mental map there to know if they're changing it behind us. Ah, well, you know, it doesn't matter if we're poisoned. Maybe if we bring that into the mist, that is what will help us. Doesn't seem like the same first room, and what we need here is a swinging one. Nope, no, because this was the other one. And this is long room, no trap this time with the wall, and a totally different one. Yep, they got me. They hit me with the old bamboozle. Yeah, not a bug, but a projection of another's will cast in smog and sulk. Now we learn more about their nature. Anyway, perhaps later we'll get like an item that lets us pierce through the mist or something, but I think for right now we can say that the game wanted me to get lost there until I noticed I got lost there, and that it's not like a, oh, now figure out what you're doing, but it's like a, oh, now turn around. Not least that it kicks you all the way out when you fall down. Like, all pretty strong clues, right? You know, the run out of here, though, is mega annoying, right? Like, this is just really gonna be obnoxious to navigate through every time we die. But, hey, can't be too mad, right? Can't be mad at all. We finally got this stupid bench and fast travel point, so cannot be too mad at all. Alright, let's get back to exploring this rotten zone. It's like, okay, good news. I literally don't remember how I got in here anymore. Was it here? Yes. Yeah, because now we're getting back to, like, the beginning of it. Man, if I had a map. Alright, yeah, this is like the beginning of Biowater, where we have no desire to be. I don't know, that jump, it just like, it didn't look like I could make it, right? It didn't. It did not look like I could make it. I am right, and it didn't look like I could make it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, I'm so far from a fast travel point now. It's gonna be okay. I'm not upset. I will be fine. I just feel like I can't breathe is all, but that's fine. That happens all of the time. Why would I have done that? I should have just tanked the money loss and fast traveled out. So that... Oh well. Guess we'll... There's a... Yeah, well, I don't know. I got out. I don't think I cleared it. I only got 2 of the keys and I found the fast travel point. And then these are locked doors, but I couldn't find, you know, where to go. So I just booked it. And then I opened the door, but it didn't work out. And now I am stuck here in Sinner City. I got the fast travel point for Biowater, but then I was trying to go further, and then I ended up accidentally walking out, and then I ended up even more accidentally. Not thinking about the implications of hitting a bench. Oh, that's not how to get out? I don't... Oh, this is the wrong way. Man, when I tell you... Now we're back in Greymoor, and then... Alright, so... that was Biowater in the Mist. We're just gonna break this one thing and buy this, just because I've been looking at it for a long time. And what if, like, he unlocks stuff after we buy it, you know? He doesn't. Oh. Okay, so he says, now I've traded you the last of my supplies, so no excuse to leader down here. As holy as I am with rosaries, I'm sure this will not be an arduous one. Alright, so now he's gonna leave. You know, we probably should have bought that. You know, we gotta clean out all the shops, because then maybe they'll go and move on to better things. But anyway, you say I fought Warwing? No. No, never met the guy. Never met him. If I did, I would have beat him up. I would have been like, hi-ya, and kicked him. But no, the game did not see fit to let me meet this Morwing fellow. I mean, I guess I could go poke around Greymoor and see if he's there now. That'd be interesting. But I was just running through there. Because I just went up to, like, Biowater. I got the fast travel point there, finally. You know, so a great accomplishment. But, yeah, I've been running back and forth through Greymoor for, like, a hot minute. And I've not seen anyone notable. Just a bunch of dudes. Ah. I hate everything. You know, Monarch Wings are so much better than Little Hoop Skirt is. Because they let you make micro adjustments in jumping, and that was nice. But yeah, you know, I've looked all around. I mean, like, I've been in Greymoor more than most places. Like, my buddy who, like, loves the game, my friend at work, he had never even found Sinner's Road. I don't know what's going on in his life. I mean, he did afterward, but... I got a scarecrow there. I thought the other day that was... But then I had done the quest for it, right? I saw it when I was on the elevator. I'm like, oh, that must be the guy. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, I remember. It was to keep the birds off the roof. Yeah, to Citadel? I thought I was heading to the Citadel. But then, like, Sinner's Road and Biowater didn't pay off. Because I'm pretty sure I went everywhere in Biowater I could go with my movement. There was a couple of places, but they were unjumpable, right? They were unjumpable. There are spots like that in the game, and until they let me do something else, I know I can't do it. There wasn't any, like, bugs to pogo off or anything. No, exactly, like, I was like, oh, it's a boss! I was 1,000,000% fooled by the scarecrow that I commissioned. So, like, the game, they happened to me very logically. I thought I would get a movement ability there, honestly. That's what I assumed was going to happen. I was like, I bet here's where I'll get whatever I need to, you know, make that jump in the worm way to see that one door.
Any Frank?
Hello, Slab.
Behind the bell. I thought that looked like him. Yeah, I bought the last charm, and he said he was going to move forward. Yeah, I came in. I'm like, oh, there he is. I kind of hoped we could buy something from him, but I guess it's not to be. Just a pilgrim. A person selling supplies to pilgrims isn't just a pilgrim. They're someone with a vested financial interest in a pilgrimage. No, that's not fair. He just wanted to sell everything so that he could move on. That everything happened to be, like, a lot of rosaries that he got for stringing up some rosaries. Look, I was happy to pay. I'm still happy to have paid. I'm still carrying like $1,000 around, right? 420, another 420. Yeah. Oh. I think we found... I don't know why I never tried to go up there, but I think we found the room. You know, because I had thought that we had explored Shellwood, but we clearly... There was that little thing. I thought that was like a drop down. But anyway, alright. We'll go there. Like, please come closer. I want to hit you with my sword. Like, these guys don't even know what annoying is. I've already been to Bilewater, and, like, it's funny, because you're like, those are late game areas. Like, I don't feel it until I come somewhere like this, and I'm like, oh... Because this was, I remember when Shellwood seemed like super hard too, and I was like, man, this game is rough, and then it's like, oh yeah. I'm just like going too slow, that's what's going on. Ringing the bell. Yeah. And then we connect to fast travel beastie room. Good, good. You know, it'd be one thing if I had, like, a bow and arrow, but I don't. These hands mark the edge of Farlam's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find this rest that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Alright, so we found the border of the map. A place where the game literally says you can't go further. Not like the Mist where I was earlier, where it's just... It tells you emotionally that you can't go further as soon as you start to say to yourself, Self, am I going in circles? Is this place normal? Because there she wasn't like, hey, something's weird. You know, there might be something more to the Mist. I don't think there's something more to that area, though. Because when the game says, by the way, stop going, I guess you're supposed to stop. Why now must we fade? The Citadel. The Holy Citadel. You can't go through the Mist? Okay. I gave up too early. I should have stayed. But I do have the fast travel point to Bile Water really close to the Mist, so we'll probably go back there before too long. Accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand in front of them's holy crest prove pure of will and want. Sure. Whatever. And this is out of the map now, of course. Oh. Sure. Okay. Okay, so you can't pogo off of them. And movement slowed. It's like Chapter 4 of Celeste. Oh, she appears there instead. Cool. Oh. Well, that didn't go well. Oh, right. Patience. Well, you know, they say patience is a virtue. But Tarkin wasn't called Tarkin the Virtuous. He was called Tarkin the Proud, and they didn't mean it in a nice way. No, Tarkin's a terrible dude. It's a ridiculous name to have chosen for myself. I thought it was funny then, and I still think it's funny. But, you know, it's just because I like history. And, like, this is a name of a big old villain. Why don't I just choose that? No one knows it. Very few people know it. Tarquinius Superbus. What? I got some Windows notification. Apparently they think my computer's about to die. I mean, I doubt it. Clean. Alright, so those guys are very easy to pogo off the head of. Just cartoonishly easy. Very, very simple work. If you have the Wanderer's Crest. Probably the other ones are a little harder. And those are souped up versions of the Farlids. We gotta be closing in on that quest now, right? 90 of 100. Couldn't fight her. She just taunts me and say we got a god up there, and Hornfire Circle Punch, but even gods fail. Nice! That's that's a very hardcore thing for Hornet to say. I love hardcore lines in video games like that. They're, at the very beginning of Final Fantasy Tactics, like the prologue chapter, spoilers. The game came out like 30 years ago. Not that long. A long time though, but the princess is kidnapped by like your childhood friend. He's thrown her on the back of a chocobo and they're riding off. And one of the princess's bodyguards, Agrias, she's like yelling after him. She's like, "Wait, no! Why? You can't do this!" And Delita turns and says, "You don't like it? Tough. Blame yourselves. Or God." And then he rides away with the kidnapped princess, which is just because it was like at like a little monastery place, so it was like a very hardcore thing to say after kidnapping somebody from a church. And that's Delita. You know, I should play Final Fantasy Tactics. I should play modded Final Fantasy Tactics. All right. Hello. Oh no. What a noble mind is here o'erthrown. Poor pilgrims. You know, Tactics was a wonderful game with a brilliant story. And a lot of very quotable stuff. And even, like, sometimes, you know, like, a game will do, like, a kind of bad translation, but it'll be iconic in its way. They had, like, they were called jobs, and you could send out generic characters. So you could, like, you know, you would go to a town, and they would be like, "Hey, we want you to investigate this thing." You would send them off for a few turns, and they would come back with some money, experience, a story, sometimes, like, a unique item. Or, very rarely, like, really big, like, new zones, new characters, stuff like that. But they would come back and they would talk about it, and each of the three generic characters would talk in turn. They would be like, "We did this, blah, blah, blah." One of them would go, "I had a good feeling." And that would happen like pretty early on. And then at the very end, every time somebody, if you completed it, they would say, "This is the way." And then it would go and show you what your rewards were. So then there was a Star Wars TV show where they said "this is the way" a lot. And I thought people on the internet were doing a Tactics reference for ages, but they weren't. Clean. But I loved Tactics. It was, and remains, one of my favorite games. You know, it has, like, its mechanical issues. Once you become an expert at any turn-based game, you know, it often... Chakra! Huzzah! Oshaka, child-wielding needle. Have you seen traces of my master nearby? I fear she was here only recently. I cannot say for certain, Chakra. Though if she travels seeking skilled opponents, these steps would serve her well. The warriors watching over them are formidable. I mean, not really. Seems like... I guess we should probably put it in the title. Blasted Steps. Impressive guardians they are, fighting defensively and loath to leave their stations. They swing the weapons with a cold brutality that should not be underestimated. A pretty good boss and a new ability? Sweet, I am excited for that. And we're gonna get these hunt markers for the map because I recently just ran out of, or almost ran out of markers. Because... we don't need that one anymore. We got that item. Oh, not there. So we got a door there, and then Citadel up that way. Get wrecked. Come here, Bill guy. I very much need to pogo off of your face. Come on. And a little bit softer now. Come on now. Come on now. Lower to the... Yeah, there we go. Come on. Please. Oh, never mind. We can just go this way. I was thinking we had to be clever to get up here. Alright. The bad news is this is not super close to the bench. Ah, it's not that far. Great conch flies. Oh no. Alright, so... Rough. Wow, that was a lot faster than they were earlier. Alright, so they speed up. That is good information. They got me old with the old spitui. Alright, so this is a mega annoying run back, though, isn't it? Because we gotta go all the way through this. We're just gonna have to get good at the game, right? What a creative way to theorize it. Oh no, right into the judge. No. Why? Nope, not that way. That's the wrong way. Yeah, you're right. You know, I've made it to the fast travel point in Biowater, so what else does the game have to make me miserable with, right? You know? It's gotta be just about as bad as anything is gonna make me feel. Probably? I don't know how that platform is going to help, but maybe it will. Wow, that was quick. Oh, wow. Oh, waste of silk. Really? What happens next? That can't be it. Like, yeah, there we go. Where's the other one? No? Okay. The bug. The bug gives us no thoughts. I don't... Running through the areas in this game is only fun one time. It's never fun after that. Well, at least that one being there helps. This isn't even the right way, is it? Oh, because there's something in there. But how to get there? Yeah, not... Yeah, no, I don't. I don't know if we can make that dash, right? Yeah, no, because they just... Well, I was doing the dash for the speed of the run from the dash. I didn't think we could make it with just like a normal jump. Because when you're already running, you jump quite further. Alright. Now we have a bench over here, which is also a terrible place for us to have rested. Why did I do that? That's a terrible place to have rested. Now we have to go through all of that to get up again. So rude to raise a pinstress from their deep meditation. You carry on with that kind of brash behavior and you're likely to be stuck quick through. I'm surprised to find a bug of sound mind alive in such an inhospitable place. You are a warrior learned in the blades of this land? Aye, a pinstress, your needle there might fit you fair, strange as it is and all. But it's the pen that's the glorious weapon of Farloom. Given I'm now awake, maybe you'd fancy a little training. Care to test the power of a pinstress? Might be even this old master can show you a thing or two. Yeah. Oh, cutscene. I'm like, fight! Learn the needle strike. Okay, one of those abilities that I got in the last game and used like 4 times ever. Got it. Nice. Your blade proved an impressive challenge, Princess. The strength and skills hidden about this kingdom continue to surprise me. You bear your own strange strengths, Needlebug. More I think than you'd be willing to reveal to me. What, I wonder, are you planning to channel that power towards? Each have a different charge attack. Ah. Huh. Yeah. Ah, man, that was a good shot, huh? come on. I hate everything. That was so close to working. Oh, right. That's not a wall. Those are worms. Come on! That was so close. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay. Well, that was an efficient way to get back up here. Good. Oh. She's here. Oh, welcome, Miss Grown-Up. Come to inspect the red rocky creatures like new. We have found a very big one, fresh but not too fresh. A pair of beasts attacked me here, burrowing through the stone with their spiral shells. I cut this one down, and the other fled. Ooh, Ma, really? Knew much as she had the pair. She could have studied much. Unlucky to miss such a big feast of learnings. She and her have red rocky shells to protect their softnesses. Inside is very sweet. Very hard to crack them open, though, so it's best to wait. It is always best to wait. No, you're fine. I didn't even notice you said I was supposed to go around from the right until I was already doing it. And no, you don't have to worry that you're coming across as, like, Especially, I'm like a really rude person, right? So if you're annoying me, I'll probably make it very obvious or tell you. I'm not like a nice guy. People at work are always like, if I'm in your way, say something. I'm like, I would have already said it before you said that to me if you were in my way. Always are my way. And if you say, do you really like Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland on people? Oh, you bet it. You bet. It's like I tell my boss, like the owner of the place, I'm like, look, like, your wife could get in my way, but you can't get in my way. You have to stay out of my way. No, I'm like an awful person. I joke about it, but everybody who knows me is like more unhappy for it. It's fine though, I don't let it get to me. Most people don't like me very much. I don't care. It's always been like this. Sherma!
Cadestre.
Little pilgrim, do you sleep? Hoy there! I was looking for somewhere to rest my weary show and found this cozy station. I love Sherma so much I don't want anything bad to happen to her. These lands are dangerous. I had thoughts perhaps some harm had come to you. Harm? No, Red Maiden, have faith. No harm can come to us on this holy ascent. We only need to keep our gaze upwards. This is also terribly grand. The great stone steps, the winds lifting us up like the voices of a choir, and just beyond it is all our pilgrimages end. The great citadel at last. Oh, Sherma. Alright, so we get the fast travel point and a bench. In that order. 60 rosaries here. Of course, since we have a bank, it doesn't bother me anymore. I mean, imagine how I would feel if I got here and we didn't have the rosaries. It would be so infuriating. Oh, can we like pry into her mind? She plays... Oh, now she's gonna just play along with us. Together climb, we pilgrims blessed, to the world's shining peak. And we can get her to sing her song again. She's my favorite. Oh, Sherma's the best. A den of thieves? Oh, we can't get up there. Yeah, Thomas, I would never recommend my way of living to anyone. But you know, I'm not like a normal guy, so the things that work for normal people are not likely to work for me. Yeah, like, you'll hear me say this line a lot, but I'm the only person who has to be me every day, and it's a great challenge for me, so you know, I just try to not bother other people when I can, and then If they don't like me, it doesn't matter, right? You know, it's not like I'm going out and interrupting their lives with my personality. I usually just try to, you know, read my books and talk to people who want to talk to me. Bug born of Farlum, you have been chosen. May our citadel's holy gilding harden your soft shell. Stand eternal as our arbiter, that no bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. Okay, that was sure a place. I guess it's just a little false wall, you know, just a little treat for people who explore. Alright, so down to the left, because that's the flea room that's blocked. Oh, look! So you got like a little fidget spinner thing. He just keeps one around. Lumbo the Lucky. Oh no, they're rosaries, right? Yeah. A fellow pilgrim, I've been praying alone here too long, with only the wind's voice to join mine. We're so close. Our pilgrimage is almost over. Just one final brutal climb, The citadel is near, pilgrim. You must have had some strength in you. Few of your fellows seem to reach these heights. Aye, the roads become lonelier the longer they're traveled and the higher we climb. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of faith to make it this far, though I'm sure I don't need to tell you any of that. While we rest for the journey ahead, care to test your luck with a game of dice? You know how to play, I trust. I'm sure I can grasp the rules quickly enough, sir. What is the wager? A beat of rosaries on each roll. What say you? Sound fair? Let our worries roll away with the dice. No idea what's happening here, but we are doing it. So he takes all my money. Okay. He's like, you know how to play? Like, this doesn't make any sense. One of the dice is a triangle, one of them's a circle. But throwing away all of your money is a time-honored tradition, you know. No, I myself am not, like, a gambling man, as they say. I am not good at math, but I do know how to do arithmetic. So, it keeps me from... Luck be a lady tonight. Never get out of my sight. And Hornet's just like, yeah, this is actually what I came to the mountain for. I was hoping to find somebody to shoot some dice. She's in the jailhouse now. I'm bored. Ah. Do I want to know what the item does? I mean, not really. That item could create me a slice of pumpkin pie in real life, and I'd still be bored with watching my character spin blue things on the screen. Like, that's just very boring. I don't know why they expect me to do that without even seeing what the dice are doing. If they gave me rules to the game so I could see, but it's just like people throwing little blue things. Like, what's that? I don't care. I don't care. That's dumb. Ah, well. Like, what happened to the wind? And we open the gate with our song? Boy, do we ever. Last Judge. Well, that went quick. Alright, so he throws the sensor, he swirls the sensor, and he smashes with the sensor. Oh, well that's bad. Okay. Not really sure I understand what's going on with that fire yet. Wow. Yikes. You know, I'd be happy to fight a boss 100 times. I don't know how many times I want to walk back to him. I think we're about to call this session. Because this is a really, really annoying run back, and I don't want to do it. I think all of our Silksong playthroughs in the future will be very, very short indeed. While I try this one time and then stop because I don't want to run back. Have we filled up the Hunter's Journal on these guys at least yet? 2 more. Yeah, you know, the fight's over too quickly to learn anything, and the run back is too annoying. I don't think I want to play this anymore. Yeah, I'm good on this. Maybe we'll play again someday. I was having a good time till right there. I just don't, yeah. It's important to stop things when you're not enjoying them, right? People say that you need to, like, persevere or push through, but really, the first time you have any unpleasant feelings, if you just run away from them, you never have to see them. So with that in mind, I'm gonna end this session of Silksong. Yeah, I just don't feel like running back. The boss fight seemed interesting, and I would love to learn it. I would not like to spend any time not learning stuff before the boss fight, though, so I don't care. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out, Thomas. Yeah, that's that's all for right now. I'll be back on streaming something, not this, later on today. But, yeah. The game insists on punctuating the parts that I like with huge portions that I don't like. And anytime I do good at the part I like, fighting a boss, it's already over. And I have to go back to the part I don't like, running through the same map that I don't like 18 times. So anyway, I don't want to do it. I'm over it. There you go. I'll probably play again someday. I don't know when. See ya.